It's moving the needle in the direction you want to go, because otherwise you will never end up going there. And what happens? You get disappointed, you get satisfied, and you stagnate, you hit plateau, and you just stay in your life as it already is. And I know you don't want to do that. I know you want to go in a different direction. What we're going to talk about today is, I don't really want to use the word anymore because it's so boring, right? What we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about how are you going to quit your quarantine? How are you going to quit your 3 months? It now has been right now. For most of the countries, for most of the parts of the world, we're sort of like sliding like slowly back into normal again. You know, people are start working and you can see traffic here in Melbourne is start picking up. It's busy again. Cafes are opening, restaurants is opening, gyms are opening on Monday. I know in Europe, in Denmark, they're back again. So how are you gonna do the exit of what you just have been doing for the last 3 months? What are you gonna do now moving forward? And that leads me into the first point is, what did you learn about yourself during COVID-19? What did you learn about yourself over the last 3 months here? It's been 3 months. Can you believe? Right? 3 months of you doing exactly what the rest of the world have been doing. Being careful, you know, being inside, you know, not being able to work as usual. You might have been laid off from work. You're not able to go to the gym. You might have been, you know, sitting more on the couch, you know, watching Netflix and feel comfortable like the rest of the world because it's been all right. Or what have you learned, right? Have you picked up a new skill? Have you changed a new thought process you had before? Are you become more appreciative? I was out doing some video material here on Friday with Elise, my videographer and my editor. And we were walking around in the CBD and I was like, okay, we need some footage. We need some interaction with other people. So I was just like, you know what? We're just gonna go walk around and then ask strangers. Ask strangers. And I'm like, okay, what would be a good question to ask strangers? Like, I was like, okay, what did you learn on the quarantine? Or what was the most positive thing that happened for you on the quarantine? And we asked random people on the street. And there was different things, like we asked, like there was a group of photographers, like a photographer group that was out walking in the CBD. And they were standing there at Federation Square and they were standing like, I think there were like 3, 4, 5 people together. And I went up to them and I asked them like, what was the most positive thing that happened for you guys on the quarantine, on the COVID-19? So they were like, you know what? We've been able to walk around, it's been fresh air, there's been no people, no traffic, no distractions, and we've just been able to photograph, taking photos of everything beautiful about our city without no distractions. We've just been free and creative. What a beautiful thing. Some other people were talking about they're upgrading their cooking skills, they start cooking more. Some of them were start reading more, some of them were falling completely opposite, right? Feeling more lazy, didn't do anything, didn't learn anything new. So again, talking about you moving forward from here now, your exit strategy. What was the thing you learned on the COVID-19? What is the thing that stand out for you the most on the COVID-19 that you can bring with you, that you can take with you into your new lifestyle? Because the world has changed, your life has changed, you will think different, hopefully. You should. COVID-19 in 2020 is the best thing that ever happened to my life, personally, right? I might not be able to see it right now, but I know it is. I know this last 3 months here have completely shifted the way I'm thinking, right? So, moving forward, what is your new target, right? What is your new target moving forward? What did you learn first of all? And what do you want to achieve now? Now we are moving into normality again. You're a new person. You learned something new about yourself. What is your new target you want to get out of yourself? Is it get your ass back into gear and become like shape, right? Or is it double down and just like smash out your new business goals? Or is it double down on your Tinder swipes and like I'm gonna get on one date every single day? My new target personally, business related, I don't really want to go in there. We talked a lot about that before. My new target, just purely personally for me, is just continue doing what I'm doing, stick to my schedule, being disciplined, and then I want to get my ass back into gear. I want to hit the gym twice I want to hit the gym 3 times per day if I can to, right? Walk in the morning, cardio in the morning, abs, do some light training, do yoga, do sauna, do stretching. Midday, hit the weights. Might train with my friend at nighttime some days as well. I want to just become like maniac and go back in again. Because what? Because I've been in a cage, right? I'm ready to roll, right? I want to put all my energy to some of the things there's been a challenge, there's been something that's been holding back for us, right? What's your plan? Right? Fail to plan, plan to fail. Is that what they're saying? What is your plan moving forward? What do you want to do the next 20 days? What do you want to do the next week? What do you want to do the next 30, 60, 90 days? What is your target? What is your the goal you want to hit now? What is the plan? How are you going to execute on that? What do you tend to do? I just told you mine. I want to get back into sick shape, strength up, a couple of kgs, and good muscle mass on my body again, fill out the frame of me. What am I tend to do? My plan is to every single day I'm going to work out at least twice per day intensively. Absolute animal, partner up with a working out buddy, and we're gonna push each other. I'm gonna push him, he's gonna push me. We're gonna train legs, we're gonna train everything, right? That's my plan. And that's easy, right? Because that leads to the fourth point, sorry. Accountability. Who are you accountable to now? Who are you telling you that this is my target? This is what I tend to do? Keep me accountable. I just told you now, so I'm accountable to you, right? I told you now it's out there, right? Who's keeping you accountable? This topic here is not just related to quitting quarantine, but it's especially important right now, right? Who's keeping you accountable? Who's holding you to the things you say you want to do, right? This is 50% of my work, if not even more, with my clients. It's like, tell me what you want to do. Here's the framework. This is what I want you to do. Tell me, did you understand it? Good. How do you implement it? Great. Let's roll. Monday to Friday, or Monday to Sunday, right? Did you follow through? What is your goal? I just went on coaching call today. Okay, your goal is this week. How do you tend to prepare that? What are you going to be careful about so you're not falling off? I'm going to be careful of X, Y, and Z. Great. Okay, so your goal this week is X, Y, Z. You're going to be careful and make sure that you're prepared and then you do X, Y, and I. Good. Understand? Execute. And then I keep them accountable. That's the thing for you. You need to be accountable to someone, because otherwise it's moving the needle in the direction you want to go, because otherwise you will never end up going there. And what happens? You get disappointed. You get satisfied and you stagnate, you hit plateau, and you just stay in your life as it already is. And I know you don't want to do that. I know you want to go in a different direction. I know you want to achieve more with your life. I know you want to get rid of all the insecurities we all have, right? Limitless. Bang it off and then just go tunnel vision, rocket fuel towards your future, right? Towards your full potential. I know you want to do that. So you need accountability. You need someone to push you. You need someone to kick you in the ass when you don't want to do it, right? Figuring out who's doing what you're doing and then map it out, right? Model what they're doing. Model what they're doing and save yourself time, energy, everything, right? Model what they're doing and then go in that direction there. So what was the 4 things we talked about today? We talked about what did you learn about yourself? We talked about what is your new target? What is your plan that you attempt to execute on? And then who's going to keep you accountable to that plan there? This is the recipe for you getting out on the other side of quarantine right now. See this as a finished chapter. What did I learn? What did I bring to myself? Who did I become in the process? And who is the person I want to become right now? Now everything open. Now you got all the availability. You're back to work. You can go out and date. You can go to the gym again. There's no excuses for not being the best you can be. So what do you tend to do right now? Now you got 12 weeks of thinking, of being like, okay, what am I gonna do with my life? Reset, relaxing. That's the thing you've been doing. Relaxing. You are well rested right now. You got 12 weeks of rest, of B&G on the couch with Netflix, right? I've had too many Ben & Jerry's. I can be honest with you. Too many Ben & Jerry's, right? I'm bored of them. I'm bored of Ben & Jerry's. What are you gonna put in? What are you gonna put in now? Quitting quarantine. Quit the naysayers and join the team. Peace out, legend. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.